What is going on, everybody? Thank you for joining me for another reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen. Episode 1 was quite a bit of fun. We got introduced to Yuji. He ended up eating this cursed finger. That's going to let us know a lot more about this world. I definitely want to see a lot more of it, and now that he's done that, brought some serious shit down upon himself, he's going to get to see more of these curses, these other sorcerers. There's a lot more that we're going to get to see. I liked the animation, so I can't wait to see more applications of different unique powers going forward here. Should be fun. So we are going to jump into episode 2. If you want to watch the full-length version of this reaction, you can find that on my Patreon, along with other stuff like exclusive videos, early access videos. Top-tier patrons can currently watch episodes 3, 4, 5, and 6 of Jujutsu Kaisen right now. If you want to check that out, that is the best way to help support this channel if you enjoy the videos that I put out. So I really appreciate that. But either way, right now, we're jumping into episode 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen. He has control, and the tattoos are fading away. But it's impossible to tell if Sukuna is faking it. It's not worth the risk, right? He just takes pictures, no medical attention. Let me take some pictures. What are you gonna do? Hello? Whoa, thought he was gonna kiss him. What the hell? Anyway, is it hilarious? Is it though? He's gonna let Sukuna out to fight this guy and then try to get control again? Does he have that precise control over it? Also, this guy's kind of crazy. Whoa. Alright, well that's just badass. That's a power move right there. He just sat on him while continuing to talk about his food. Look at this, look at the speed. Oh my god. Whoa! Holy shit, the animation is nice. And this guy is fast. I definitely want to know more about him. Where is this power coming from? Look at him go. God damn. They're showing off the animation really well already. I can't wait for later when we get into the real fights, you know? So he really was able to take control again when time was up. I mean, if he can do that, then you're all good. It might be a little dangerous, but you could use him to your advantage. He just put him to sleep by touching him on his forehead. I gotta see, like, what all the variety of powers there are. Like, what these people can do. How strong they can become. But are we gonna follow the regulations, or are we gonna go outside the rules a little bit? Alright. Good for you. So they do want to kill him, but you have a chance, hopefully, to prove yourself and show that you should not be killed. 20 fingers. So if we can't seal the fingers anymore, what if we seal them inside of Yuji? And then that's a way to destroy it, by destroying him eventually? It's kind of a lame deal. But I guess they want to kill him no matter what. So it's either they kill him now, or he does this for them, and they kill him later, maybe. So I guess that's what you've got to do. He's going to be okay, right? Maybe just mental damage more than anything, because that's a lot of crazy trauma you'd have to undergo. It's nice that he reassured her that it wasn't her fault. I don't know if she'd believe any of that at all. It's not your fault either, man, though. You can't be all taking the blame. So I guess we won't really be seeing much more of them anymore, because he's going to be going into a whole new world now. A whole new life. Be careful out there, kids. Watch out for the rugby field. Yikes. Yeah, I mean, these things are real, they're dangerous. It's not gonna be an easy life if you choose it. Is he gonna eat that one too? Just to see what happens? If he eats more and more, like, Sukuna might grow stronger, he might be harder to control. But I guess you gotta try it, so there you go. 2 down. Sukuna's coming back out. Can he still control it? It's got to be harder to, right? Oh, he was getting ready to move if he had to. And you know he could, because he's fast. So he's okay. 1/10 of all of the fingers, and he's still okay. So for whatever reason, he is a perfect vessel, because he has, like, super special awesome powers. I don't know. There's only 3 first years? So yeah, I mean, I guess the force of people they have out there fighting curses is probably not that big. Okay, so there is another school as well, so maybe a little bit more than I first thought, but there's still not going to be a ton. Who's the principal? Oh, is that Sukuna talking from within him? If you can just have a mouth open on your cheek at any time, that's a little... That kind of gets in the way of daily life. You gotta be able to stop that, and then it's on the hand! So Sukuna is the top dog of curses. So if he's back to full power, that could be a serious problem. That could be interesting as his power grows within Yuji over time. And you still think you'd win? You, making little plushies? Oh, okay. I didn't expect that appearance, and also the stitching of the plushies, but do whatever you want, man. I expected like an older guy. What? I'm sorry? What is that? What is that what you need to say first and foremost in an interview? Is that how you get the job? Okay. Oh, well, you failed already. That didn't take very long. He's controlling the stuffed animals. Watch out. They may look cute, but, you know, they might be a little scary. Oh! They're very fast as well. Yeah, even those things, they're made of stuffing, but I guess they can pack a real punch when you apply cursed energy. It's a little crazy kappa. Okay, I guess that's a good strategy. That's how to get the best interview questions out of somebody. Just keep attacking them until you get the right answer, or what you're looking for. Give them a chance to get it right. Look at this thing go! Oh my god! Alright, Flubber, bouncing around like a maniac. Look at this thing. Don't point at your asshole. I mean, yeah. He's educating you already. He's trying to make you realize your own motivations for doing this, because having a proper goal is important if you're going to throw yourself into dangerous situations. If you go in recklessly and get yourself killed immediately, you know, you don't want to do that. You want to make sure you know why you're doing this so you can focus and make sure you give it your all going forward so you can honor your grandpa for as long as possible. Got him! With great power comes great responsibility. He seems to be the only one, for whatever reason, who's a good vessel for Sukuna. It's something he can do, so he's willing to do it. And you should be willing to let him, so that people can be saved, right? No regrets. Somebody could die in a car wreck, and maybe he could have done something, but maybe a lot of people could have done something. If somebody dies because of Sukuna, he's the only one who could have done something. And if he didn't, he would feel bad. Oh, he's got not quite Jennifer Lawrence, but, you know, you see his type. He displays it proudly. It would, if he just got to chill and they were out there doing all the fighting. That would be kind of a lame shonen story, wouldn't it? Although it would also be kind of funny. I think I might be into it. Cool, so now we can go on an adventure, we can go find all the different fingers, fight all the different curses. That's good, that's a good setup. So she's coming in from the countryside. Is she just now coming for the first time, or is she arriving back from like a mission or something? What is... we didn't get the ED last time. I did not expect this art style or this type of song. This is kind of awesome. Alright, that was another fun episode. I like the OP a lot. The visuals are very nice. I love that ED. I heard people talking about it when this show aired. I kind of forgot that they had talked about it, but now that I actually finally saw it for myself, I'm like, oh yeah, there was a ton of buzz surrounding this ED back when this show aired, and now I see why, because that's very unique, and it's very cool. So, this episode went by pretty fast. It's all about getting Yuji into the school, so he's in now. We're going to slowly expand the cast. We're going to meet the other first year, this girl, next time. Conveniently, the other second and third years are out right now. And I don't even mean conveniently like in a bad way. I mean that in a smart way. When you're building the beginning of your story, you don't want to introduce too many characters all at once, so you can come up with something like that to make sure you kind of roll them out a little more slowly over time, so we can get used to our main cast, our main three. It's very easy to be like, oh, it's Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, and Kakashi. And that kind of template is there, but I'm sure their characters are very different. Obviously, they already are from what we've seen. It's just the physical similarities. One guy, one dark-haired guy, one girl, one guy with a thing over his face in some region, but they're clearly different, and I'm sure they'll have very different dynamics, so I want to see what she's going to be like, what they're going to be like together. Then we can slowly meet everybody else over time, people from this school and the other school. There's probably not a ton, which is, you know, makes this whole thing seem difficult if you have like a huge curse epidemic coming from human negativity out there, and there's only I don't know, couple dozen. I don't even know how many people you have that are really strong enough to do anything about it, but I see why GOJO is so popular. You know, I definitely want to see more of him. So far, he's insanely strong. He claims that even if Sukuna were at full strength, he would still win. So I don't know about that. I mean, the idea of Sukuna being so powerful and being inside Yuji, again, you could draw parallels to other shonens like Naruto, but I'm sure they'll do their own original things with it. I hope he does get stronger and harder to control as Yuji consumes more fingers, and so you're going to want him to, because we've got to rid the world of those fingers, but then it could also be more dangerous for him. And then you've always got GOJO, somebody right there who is strong enough to put him down if he really has to. But that animation they showcased, damn, that was good. That looked really nice. And this guy showed off his talents immediately, so people are immediately going to be like, okay, this guy's badass, I want to see more of him. The idea of going out and finding the fingers is a great setup for the story. He is a locator and he can detect where they are, so we got to go out and seek them all out. There's 20, so that's a good number. That'll be a decent length adventure. And Yuji continues to be a pretty likable main character. Pretty simple, but likable. Very simple way that he got into the school as well, just kind of realizing that not only do I want to help save people because of my grandpa's will, this is like the only thing that I've ever felt that is unique to me, something that only I can do, so I really want to do it. I want to live with as few regrets as possible. Good for him, that makes sense, and so here we are. Can't wait to see more characters, get to know more about this girl and GOJO. He's a total goofball in addition to being a badass. See more of the powers, like you've got these stuffed animals that you can put cursed energy into, so you can do all kinds of things with it. I want to know what the panda's deal is, you know? So there's a lot that we can still see about this world, and I am having fun so far, so I am looking forward to more. Thank you so much for watching this reaction. Check out my social media links down below. Check out the Patreon if you want to get early access, exclusive videos, full-length reactions, stuff like that. Best way to help support the channel. I really appreciate that, and I hope to see you guys for the next episode.